Well, hello once again, everybody. I didn't think I'd be back as soon as this, but there's been some events unfolding which have made me want to get something off my chest and share it with anyone who might be experiencing the same sort of nonsense. It seems to happen from time to time, and I've seen it both from my own point of view and seen others get put through it, and you just got to really sort of wonder what it's all about, really. And it's sort of time waster buyers, and well, perhaps not entirely time wasters, but people who sort of try it on and try and knock your price down to nearly half of what you were originally asking for something when you're selling it. Now, I don't sell things very often, but from time to time, like anyone else, I do on occasion. And I've got an engine that's been for sale for a while. It's not complete and it needs quite a bit of repair, but I've got it for sale for what I thought or believe is a fair price, and that is, I'll use the real numbers here. I've been asking £900 for this engine, and I'm not particularly bothered whether I sell it or not. I don't need the money to put our next meal on the table or anything like that, but I'm not going to be using it, and the money I might get through selling it would be more useful than the engine is to me, if you know what I mean. So I'm quite happy to sort of let it go, and someone else can probably make better use of it than I can. So it's for sale. It's £900, and I've had various sort of offers, and I won't beat around the bush. It's been on eBay for quite a long time, and one of the favourites is Indian potential buyers allegedly want it, but they want it all dismantling and packing into various parcels. Now, I did actually do that on one occasion for one of them, and fair dues, the money came through and everything, but it was such a hassle boxing everything up, and I don't think they quite understand that when they post something from India to us, it's cheap, but if we post something to them, it's very, very expensive. And from my point of view personally, it's not really worth going to the trouble. So I've just left the engine on eBay for sale, more or less forgotten about it. Occasionally I get the odd message, and I've had that recently, and someone has decided they'll give me £600 for it. Let's close the deal. No, I don't want £600 for it, thank you very much. I want £900 for it. Anyway, messages went back and forth a little bit, and I decided, well, as it's been around for quite a while, what I'll do, I was asking £900, he was offering a cheeky offer of £600. I'll meet him in the middle. So I told him that if he wanted the engine, he could have it for £750, which is like me giving him, or selling him the engine and giving him £150 off the original price, of course. He wanted £300 off it. Well, I'm not going to give some random person £300 out of my pocket, am I? Which is basically what I would have been doing if I come down from 900 to 600, let him walk away with the engine for £600. I've lost out on 300 quid. That's like someone coming up to you in the street and saying, "Excuse me, mate, can I have £300 off you?" "Oh, here, oh yeah, sure, have this, here you are, bye." No, it doesn't work like that, not with me anyway. But like I say, I did offer to meet him in the middle at £750, and then he came back with quite an interesting reply then, that apparently he could have bought another one with a few extra bits on it that I haven't got with mine for 800 or 800 odd. So at this point, I think perhaps I was expected to say, oh well, in that case, yes, yeah, come along with your £600 and I'll let you have the engine. What I actually decided to do was say, well, I think what you better do is go and buy that one, hadn't you? But the front of some people, and there's an engine very much like mine for sale by a well-known dealer of the mark, and it's very nearly, with the VAT that's got to be applied to it, very nearly £1,500. So that's another option for him. Meanwhile, my engine is sitting here I don't think it's going anywhere for 750 quid. I'd happily let the guy have it, but he's not winning enough out of me. He wants it for 600. He wants to go round the corner jumping for joy. Look what I just did. Well, it's not happening here, mate. And the same goes for any other triers. And when I name a price for something, that is what I'd like to have. Now, I can be flexible, and I often am, but I won't have people taking the piss. And if anybody else has got things for sale and you get cheeky offers like that, I'd stand your ground, because they're just trying it on. They're trying to get something for nothing. They want what you've got for sale. They want it, believe me. Knock a few quid off. But in the case of this one, I'd have been knocking 50% off what I was asking for it, and I don't even know who this guy is. I'd probably struggle to do that with my best mate. So on your bike, pal, unless you put your hand in your pocket and get the 750, because very soon it'll be back up to 900 again. So wake up. And anyway, for anyone else who finds themselves in the same sort of situation, give a bit of ground, but don't bend over backwards. That's what they want you to do. Tell them to get lost.